So hi everybody, it's Grae here, and this is my second 360 vlog driving on my way to work. It's a day very much like another day. Oh look, I hope you can see this. There's a big rainbow going up and over the sky. It looks amazing. Oh, it looked like a beautiful day on my video, and then about 10 minutes after the video finished, it started pouring with rain for just about the whole day and most of the night. So hopefully today we'll get the sunshine for just a little bit longer. Welcome to Auckland. So I'm Grae. I'm making these videos trying out the new Samsung Gear 360. It's a pretty amazing camera, I've got to say, but what I said in yesterday's blog, I've got to apologise about a couple of things in yesterday's blog, but we'll get to that. For this blog, all I want to say is that I was going to review my using the camera in my first vlog, in today's vlog, so that's what I'm going to do. I had a really good experience using this camera. It's really positive, it has really good resolution, the pictures look amazing, it's really easy to use, and actually what I've found is that using it without a monitor actually kind of frees you up to just feel free, like it's not a camera. It just kind of feels like it's something looking at you, so you can kind of participate with it in a way that is a little bit different from cameras, camera people, tripods, all that kind of schnazzle that goes with filmmaking usually. So this simplifies it, and it also just hands power over to the viewer as well. So in a philosophical way, I really like it too. But this is an easy camera to use. I was really happy with how it worked. A couple of things I didn't know though, that and this is what I have to apologise for, was that in yesterday's blog I made in the vlog yesterday, I made all these references to driving up the driveway to the spectacular view of my work rising up over the horizon as you drive up the driveway and sort of coming into view. And then when I went to do it, the video stopped working. And I think it stopped working because it seems to cache the files to about 9 minutes. And about a 1.77 gigabyte, and I'm not sure if I can change that yet. I haven't looked. Might do some research on that today if I get some time, but it took another good 30 seconds for it to actually process the file and then restart the video, so it actually missed entirely driving up to the Parr homestead. So sorry about that. It was heaps of build up, no delivery. But today I'm going to try and stop the video just before I go up the driveway and start it again, so that we capture that, because I think that's really important. So yep, I'm driving the same way to work today, but I think these vlogs are going to inspire me to try driving different ways to work on different days, so that you guys have something new to look at in Auckland. And as these things develop and progress, I'll also put it in the car. I'll put the camera in the car and do vlogging while I'm going other places, so that you really get to start to get a feel for what Auckland is all about, and from my perspective driving in it. So what was my other experience was the editing side of things for the 360 vlog, which was the first time I'd ever done anything like that. Now with the Samsung Gear 360, with my version anyway, I also got a code which released the Cyberlink Action Director software to be able to freely use to edit the 360 vlogs. I found this and I downloaded it and I used the code and I unlocked it, and I actually edited the vlog through that, and it was actually very user-friendly, because I did one stupid thing. Now this is a pro tip and rookie mistake, and all in one. Oh look, just see the faintest rainbow out there. Oh, it's amazing. It looks like it's landing on the Parr homestead, which is kind of appropriate. So anyway, the Action Director software was really quite user-friendly, because this was the rookie mistake. Okay, this was what I did. I clicked into it, so eager to use the program, I just cancelled a window that came up before you start using the program, which was, do you want to take the tutorial? So I cancelled out of that, and I couldn't find it again in the program. So I couldn't find it online. So I was just going into this blindly without having any kind of knowledge of how to edit 360 cam. But it was, I've got to say, it was really user-friendly, and I managed to make and process the vlog from yesterday in about an hour. And that's titles, transitions. It took a while longer to process, and again, this is me learning things about the computer and about the software. So when I went to process it in 4K, it came up with unable to complete this action because it might be that your graphics processor isn't powerful enough, you haven't got the latest updates of Apple QuickTime, you haven't got the latest updates of codecs that might be needed, like H.265 or something like that. So I think that in terms of my work computer, the work computer just didn't have good enough graphics processing, I think, because everything else I think is updated. And so what I'm going to try today is to get some software for Adobe Premiere, which is totally set up on my computer at work, and get a plugin for that for 360 and see if I can go through the same processes but with better success in the output. If it is the graphics processor, then it probably won't work. And what I did for yesterday's vlog, and what I may do for today's vlog, is download, or is not download, but is export the file in a lower resolution. Now, I don't recommend that. I think that for 360 cam, resolution is key, and you really have to be trying to put out as many lines of information as possible, because it can look really thin even at above HD, full HD quality. The picture can feel thin. It loses a little bit of its color, it loses some of the textures and some of the really sort of sexy stuff of how the picture looks when you can export it in just under 4K, which is what this video size processes at in its highest resolution. So I did manage to export the file, the finished file, with titles and with things, but along the way it was just kind of a matter of faith that I could intuit how to use this program, this action director program, and it was really good. And I do recommend it. But today, if I get a chance, I'm going to try and pull down the Adobe Premiere plugin and see how that works. So I'm going to turn off the camera now and then start it again, and then we'll see how we if we can get the driveway, which is the important part. Okay, so now I'm going to shoot the driveway, except we got the red light within it. Just like the rest of the world. Oh look, I can see, oh, the moon's up there in the sky. Beautiful. I think the moon is heading towards full moon, which I don't know whether that's waxing or waning. I think it's waxing, because it's waxing on like Karate Kid, and that's a direct reference from the movie. That's where that saying comes from. Moon's over there. There's a plane in the sky. Turn around. This is what I want you to see. Okay. Okay. So you should be looking out the windscreen directly opposite me. Here we go. Isn't that super cool? There's the sign. Oh, it's got Homestead Eatery. Best cafe. I'm not biased. And I'm parking. There's Matthew Wood. And Matthew manages the homestead. I'm just going to adjust the parking. That sun might be a bit bright. Turn back to me if you want. It's great lighting for me. Here we go. Okay, we're done. That's vlog number 2. Out of the way. Hope you enjoyed it. Do let me know if you enjoyed it, or if you want me to talk about anything in like Auckland, like One Tree Hill over there. You can see the monument, if hopefully, if the sun isn't blowing out the lens too much. And about the Power Homestead. I'm happy to talk about that kind of stuff. I'd love to answer some questions, so feel free to leave them in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up. Like and subscribe the channel, True 360 ER, which is immersive reality, and that's kind of the philosophy of everything we want to do with that channel. See you tomorrow. Thanks, bye. Turn it off.